Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Cho, a physical therapist. And yes, I'm your alternative healthcare career coach. Today, we're going to be talking about anonymous post here in our alternative healthcare career group. All right, we'll be back in a few seconds.
HelloNote is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. HelloNote reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. HelloNote is the practice management solution that you're looking for.
Well, hello, my Facebook friends, YouTube friends, and all my friends out there. If you're watching live, comment live, watching on a replay, comment replay. Well, anyway, today we are going to be talking about different I'm running out of English, right? Anonymous post in our Facebook page, our private Facebook page. Before I keep on going, check out hellonote.com. We use them. I use them personally in our private practice. So hellonote.com. And of course, check out MedBridge, medbridgeeducation.com. Use the code alternative. I think you can see it in our little thing there, alternative, to get 40% discount. I've been using them for a while and very, very informative. You got home exercise program. You got different CEUs that you can take. Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and there's this one question here. It says, can we discuss any incentives, bonus structures, structures that you as an employee or employer have received or structured? Have you seen any golden handcuff structures in therapy? Well, obviously the whole the golden handcuffs that we get from employers are the benefits that they provide. There are a lot of people who commented in this post that they get chair massages, right, during specific appreciation and awareness month. We actually give that, in our build clinic. We're not big. We're like a small private practice. We give that to our employees once a month, or once one employee a month. Okay, not once a month, one employee a month. And some people commented here. Miss Barbara, she said that she appreciate working with top-notch group of therapists, and they get like amazing PTOs. Obviously, as a private practice owner, I don't get that, right? So, checked out that post there. A lot of people are giving um, amazing benefits to their employees. There's a question here. Do you give them massages yourself, or you purchase gift certificate? Do you give them time off to go get a massage? Well, that's a great question. I don't give the massages myself because I'm not a massage therapist. I would rather be on the receiving end, right? So we have a massage therapist that comes in there once a week, and she massages one employee every week at a time. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead to the next question. There's another question here. I'm just going to read the anonymous post. This is pretty a long post by one of our private member. She said, I needs, or he or she said that I need some unbiased advice. I used to be a practicing coda in acute care, but when I moved to a different city, I had to start in SNF. SNF means skilled nursing facility, because that was the only setting available at that time. I only worked in it for 2 months because it was truly not the setting for me. I could not find another alternative, so now I'm currently working as a dog daycare attendant at a startup company that offers a lot of opportunities to grow. However, I also got accepted into a university to get my master's degree in OT. But because of the opportunities at my current job right now, I'm not sure if I want to become an OTR anymore. Am I making a mistake on not going back to school, or would it be a mistake to put myself in a large amount of debt, as it is a private school, but it is only a bridge program? I know of that goes from associate to master's degree. First of all, congratulations for finding your alternative career. So it really depends on your goals. First, how young are you? All right, are you the main breadwinner? Second, how much is this debt? because you can definitely pay off this debt if you become an OTR. I still encourage my daughter. She's going to a Bachelor of Science in PTA, physical therapy assistant degree. It's a 3-year program. The first 2 years is an associate, and then the third year is a bachelor's. So after her bachelor's of 3 years, she can go straight to DPT school. I'm encouraging my daughter to do that PTA and the bridge to DPT. Why? Because we have a private practice and I want her to take over the business and I want her to be the best that she can be. I'm not saying you can't be the best that you can be if you're an assistant, but that is our goal for her. Now, in your case, if you're going to be an employee and get all this debt again, and then with all the reimbursement going down, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to start your private practice, you want to be the best that you can be, and you really want to be a OTR, then you do it. Now, a lot of people will say in their group, no, it's not worth it. Every person is different. How young are you? Of course, if you ask the older people, they'll say it's not worth it, right? If you ask the younger people who are aggressive, who wants to open up their own practice, all right, you go to next level OT. There's Kara Welke. She's an amazing occupational therapist. She encourages people how to start their own OT practices. Now, talk to her. If you're a coder right now, you can definitely start your own private practice as a coder. You can hire your own OTR and then delegate it to another OTA. All right, so check that out. Next level OT, and of course, again, it's nice that you're asking all of this, but it really depends on your age, how long you want to do this, and if you want to be an employee or an employer. All right, so it is going to be a big factor. Okay. All right, and there's a question here too. They were asking about, for those of you that use Hello Note, do you use their built-in home exercise program or do you use something like MedBridge? I haven't considered to Hello Note or MedBridge, and I'm trying to consider which systems integrate well with one another. That's a great question, Josie. First, I use both of them. All right, I use Hello Note for my EMR documentation, faxing, all those documentation and stuff like that. It's very compliant. It's HIPAA compliant and everything like that. I don't know if they have a home exercise program built into it, but hopefully someday they will. And of course, I also use MedBridge. I have the MedBridge subscription. I have the home exercise program subscription for MedBridge. So I just copy and paste what I have on MedBridge and I put it on the flow sheet on the EMR itself. You can print it out. The reason why I like MedBridge, you can print out the actual report or the home exercise program, the specific home exercise program for your patient. You can print it out and you can also text it or email it to them so they can see the videos. Obviously, some EMRs, they already have a built-in home exercise program. I think I know WebPT has that, but I also don't know if HelloNote has it. But right now, HelloNote is transitioning to HelloNote 2.0, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they will have that integrated home exercise program that can communicate to each other. Okay. All right. Okay. Another anonymous person asked here: has anyone decreased their overall burnout by decreasing their hours at work, like working 4 days instead of 5 days? That's funny, right? It's not funny, but burnout really comes from within, ladies and gentlemen. It comes from within. You need to realize what is really burning you out. Is it your coworkers? Is it the actual work itself, the documentation? Is it seeing the patient? Is it your boss? Is it the company that you're working for? Is it the driving? So you got to understand what is that you're burning out on that. I tried to do the 4 days instead of 5 days. I felt like I wanted to leave, around I started my day at 7. I wanted to leave around 3 and 4 already because I feel like I was working more, so it just really depends on you. All right. What is it that burning you out on those 5 days that you're working? So again, if you're burnt out with the documentation, that's a different story. You delegate it to someone else, like a virtual assistant, or you burn out with the actual your bosses, your coworkers, the driving. So you got to think about that. A lot of people will say, "Yeah, it really helped me going down from 5 days to 4 days," but it just really depends on your situation. Okay, all right. All right, there's another question here. Another question about getting post-professional OTD. It says she's asking, or he or she's asking, is it worth getting your post-professional OTD or doctoral in OT to have opportunities to enter academia. Just from an aging perspective, it would open the opportunity to transition to a less physical demanding job. You know what? That's so true. Um, Obviously, teaching in academia, yes, it's not physically demanding, but it is emotionally and psychologically and mentally demanding too. You are working with the future of our profession, whether you're a PT and OT. I am a clinical instructor. I got two students at a time, and it is very, very stressful too when it comes to are we really molding this future of this therapy, the future of the therapy profession? And going back to your question, uh, is it worth it? Is it worth getting it? I would say yes. All right, is it? I would say yes because you're investing in yourself. The best investment that you can get or do is in yourself. Nobody can steal it away from you. Yes, they can steal the little diploma that you have, but nobody can steal that knowledge that you're learning from it. All right, and then of course, just like any tools in your toolbox, we got men or handyman would buy tools in their toolbox. The question is, are you using that tools in your toolbox? I have like a what you call this? I never bought a lawnmower because I never mow our lawn. For some reason, I just decided to just pay someone to mow our lawn. But we have those tiller. I have those blowing machine, the leaf blower. But it's the fanciest tool. Yeah, I bought it like I don't know, $200, $300, the leaf blower, but I never use it. And same thing with this post-professional degree. If you are going to get it, make sure you're using it. And then, like what you said, to enter academia, what I would do is uh, teach CEU classes. If you are that really um, interested in teaching, start with teaching CEU classes. I teach CEU classes, the Alzheimer's disease and dementia care seminar. Teach it. Teach the CEU classes. Volunteer in your local school. Start with an associate program. Maybe teach anatomy or the CODA program before you could go to this uh, PT, DPT, OTD programs. Okay. All right, there's another question here. Well, just somebody posted a dog walker makes $40 an hour, right? Duh. Somebody answered on that post. Oh, a dog walker makes $40 an hour. I know someone that left special education because she makes 100,000 a year, uh, selling Mary Kay products. Boom. Speaking of that, there is nothing wrong in selling Mary Kay and selling stuff. All right. I posted somewhere in our in also in our group that the best way for you to learn and market your skills is learning how to sell door to door, right? You need that, right? All right, let's go. Keep on going. There's a lot of people posting up here about their anonymous thing. So, says here, anyone have experience transitioning over to coding work? I'm an OTA that is looking for a change after 21 years in skilled nursing facility and home health. Will it be worthwhile transition financially? And I'm not looking to go back to school and rack up a ton of debt if that's possible. You know what? There's what you call a Google certificates. You don't have to go back to school, but there you go look it up. Let me look it up now. Google certificate courses, and then from there, you can learn coding. You don't have to go back to school, and some of it are free. All right, some of it are most of it are free. Especially, we have a special deal with Google because I have like a subscription with them, and they send us. We've been meaning to not sell, but offer it to our group. Hey, who wants to do this? But if you have like a friend who has a Google, a fancy Google account, like they have the G Suites and everything, you can choose different coding programs under the Google program called Google. Just Google it, Coursera. Coursera.org. Coursera. All right. Okay. Okay, but I think we're almost done. But before I let you go, I would like to promote our alternative career website. Check out alternativehealthcarecareers.com. We have several courses that we offer there. And of course, also check out our Alzheimer's course, the Alzheimer's disease and dementia care seminar. Lisette has been teaching that class. I think we just canceled the May class because we don't have a lot of people who signed up. But hopefully next month we have that class implemented. And of course, before I let you go, always remember the word FAST, F-A-S-T, letter F. Find people that will bring out the best in you because you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with. So who are you hang out with? Are you hang out with awesome people? Guess what? You're going to be awesome. So today I hang out with you. So I guess you are going to be awesome, right? Next letter is letter A. Take action. All this stuff that we're doing is not going to do me good. It's not even going to do the people that I promote, Hello Note and stuff here. It's not going to do them good if you don't take action. Take action by reaching out to us. Take action by reaching out to the people who you want to be. Okay. Next letter is shoot for the moon. Why? If you keep shooting for the moon, you're going to miss it. You're going to fail. All this stuff that you're doing, application, a lot of people would post in our group, hey, I've applied for thousands of jobs and I still can't get it yet. Well, guess what? Yes, you will be denied. You will be rejected. But the more rejections that you get, the closer you get to your goals. Okay, so you just keep pushing. All right. And last but not the least is letter T is teach it. Why? Because when you hear it, you forget. When you see it, you remember. But when you're actually teaching it, you're actually understanding it more. And that's why we're teaching all this crazy stuff for you. All right. Be awesome, be great, be excellent. And I'll see you around, my Facebook friends and YouTube and podcast and all the people in our amazing group, Alternative Healthcare Career Group. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Hello Note is a truly therapist-friendly practice management solution with integrated EMR that will enhance workflow, efficiency, and patient care. Hello Note reduces error and allows you to spend more time with your patients. It comes integrated with billing. Claims are generated once a note is completed. You can bill with one click and a patient portal, which streamlines the patient intake process. Beautifully engineered and cloud-based for easy accessibility, the software works on all platforms. You can access patient records from anywhere. We also offer 24/7 support. Hello Note is the practice management